The North Andover Scarlet Knights got their 2017-2018 season off to a good start the other night with their first win. They come into this game looking to go 2-0, but will face a tough challenge from perennial Division II North powerhouse Tewksbury. The Red Men are coming. The Red Men are coming right here on Scarlet Knights Hockey. We are coming to you from the Lawler Arena on the campus of Merrimack College in North Andover, Massachusetts, site of today's clash between the Tewksbury Red Men and the North Andover Scarlet Knights. Hello, and welcome to Scarlet Knights Hockey. Alongside cameraman Bob Boyce, I'm Bill Robert, and we'll be bringing you this early season battle between these two rivals in the Merrimack Valley Dual County League. The Scarlet Knights come into this game with a 1-0 record as they shut out Boston Latin this past Wednesday. The Knights got a power play goal from Matt Lucy, a shorthanded goal from Tyler Bonapane, and a late empty netter from Zach Keating on their way to a 3-0 win over the Wolfpack. This time out, they face a tougher challenge. The Tewksbury Red Men are 1-0 as well, as they're coming off a big 6-3 win over Haverhill last Wednesday night. Head coach Peter Marfione's Scarlet Knights squad wants to improve on last year's 6-5-2 record, and this game today will be a significant test for them. Before we bring you the opening face-off, let's get to the starting lineups for tonight's game. For Tewksbury, starting off in front, it's going to be number 18, Shane Murphy, number 15, Stephen Johnson, and number 23, Thomas Craig. On defense, Michael Osternaut, number 7, Will O'Keefe, number 8, and starting in goal tonight for the Tewksbury Red Men, number 27, Patrick Letourneau. Taking the ice first for the Scarlet Knights tonight. Up front, we've got number 3, Nick Oliveri, number 10, Zach Keating, and number 11, Matt Agri. On the blue line, number 24, Mike Halloran, and number 8, Jake Sitak. And between the pipes for the Scarlet Knights tonight, number 1, Jack Walsh. And now, our national anthem. That's the national anthem, and both teams going to their respective benches now. We're getting set to have a hockey game here this afternoon. It's going to be Tewksbury against the Scarlet Knights of North Andover. Scarlet Knights coming into this game off of a big win the other night against Boston Latin. The final score, North Andover 3, Boston Latin nothing. And the goal scored by number 2, Matt Lucy, a power play goal. Also number 15, Tyler Bonapane, a shorthanded goal. And then Zach Keating threw in an empty netter to make it 3-0. That's how it wound up. And now we have action today. And Tewksbury will win the face-off, and it goes back. And chipped through center ice up to number 23 now. Number 23, that is Thomas Craig. And then goes into the North Andover. North Andover taking it out there. Defenseman Jake Sitak, number 8. And let's see, now number 10, that is Zach Keating. Keating over the blue line. He's still in. He's free. Tries to put it through and right through the crease over to the opposite boards. Left wing boards right now. And once again, that's Keating. Keating high in the slot. And it is blocked, goes toward the net. Chipped over. Kept in by the Scarlet Knights. And right there is Sitak once again. Bounces off of one of the Red Men. And now he's heading out to number 23 once again. That is Craig. And there's Puck. Trying to chip it up there is Oliveri for the Scarlet Knights. And they have it now. Here we go. Oliveri passes off. Tries to get over to number 11. That's Matt Agri. And it goes back into the Scarlet Knights zone. Stopped there by the goaltender, Jack Walsh. And they'll bring it up once again. And Gibbs gets some space. Has to throw around, though. That's number 8. That's a Jake Sitak once again. And taps it up. And it goes right off the stick of Bonapane. Butts brought into the zone now. Shot from the right face-off circle, and it goes off the side of the net. Shot there by number 5. That's TJ Fredo. And it's brought up once again. And Bonapane pinned behind the boards. In there also is Fredo. And Fredo's got it now. He is broken right up, though, by the Tewksbury defense. Pass goes back now. Fredo's got it. Fredo back to the point there to Hughes now. Hughes goes off a stick, and here we go. Tewksbury with it now. With it there, number 17. That is Colby Pierce. And it's kicked into the zone. And the Red Men will get some fresh legs. And it goes all the way across the ice and comes out. Back at the point with it, though, that's Jack Sutherland for the Redmen. Goes all the way through and chipped out almost. Nope, they're able to keep it in. Tewksbury's still there. The tip goes off the stick, and it's loose, and it's chipped out there. Nice job there by TJ Fredo. And Tewksbury in their own defense. North Andover gets fresh legs now. Tewksbury coming out with it once again. Nice little bit of a sidestep, and here they go through center ice. Redmen with it. Nice little bit of effort there by number 22. That's Kyle Grant. Back there for it now, Jake Sitak once again. And they go and they try and connect with a pass to Sean McKay. Didn't quite make it. And it comes back, and they try and put it back through center ice with it there once again. That is Kyle Lombardo, number 24. And it's chipped ahead. And kept in right in front. And, oh, the shot is blocked. Kept in. Nice job there by Sitak. And it goes around the dasher now behind the net. Into the right wing corner. A couple of players fighting for it behind the net. And Tewksbury looking to pass it out. Kept in, though. Lombardo with the shot. I'm sorry, that's not Lombardo. That's number 24. That's Mike Harlan. And it's kept in, once again, by Sitak. Goes behind the net. Into the then around the boards, into the face-off circle. And here come the Redmen with it once again. Number 8, that's Will O'Keefe. He's got it now. And then he is broken up right at the line. And the puck is just going to roll right over into the center, where it's knocked out there by Halloran. And here we go once again. The pass, and they've got him. Here's Keating. Keating in alone, and he scores! North Andover Scarlet Knights get the first goal of the game early on, 11:43 left to go in this one, in this first period. Zach Keating with another goal. That's his second of the season. And that's going to make it 1-0 in favor of North Andover, actually, not Tewksbury. Tewksbury trailing right now 1-0. And face-off one once again by Tewksbury. Chipped out there, that was number 7. That was Michael Arsenal chipping it ahead to a teammate. And it's taken away Keating. He just scored the goal. He's got it now. And pass goes through a teammate. And Keating has it once again. And here we go. It's a possible 2-on-1. Keating going wide. He's moving now. Right face-off circle. And the shot goes wide. Kept in by the Scarlet Knights. With it once again, there's Keating. He's still got it. Keating in the left face-off circle now. Back to the point. Over to the opposite point. Shot goes in, blocks, dribbles in, and they try and put it in right close, and they can't quite do it. The shot there by number 6, Cam Parr. Nice efforts there by Zach Keating, number 10. Agri gets the assist on that one. So it's Keating with the goal, Agri with the assist. And North Andover, they tried to chip it ahead there. That was Fredo trying to put it toward the net. And it's back at the point now. Halloran over to Sitak now. Go, a tip attempt, and right into the mitt of the goaltender. That's Patrick Letourneau for the Redmen. Of course, it's kind of odd, obviously. The Redmen decked out in blue right now. Decked out in Ranger blue. Face-off won by North Andover. Sitak puts it past Fredo. With it there, that's Matt Lucy. He scored a goal the other night. Lucy with it now, puts it in toward the net. They try to get a deflection off the stick of Fredo, couldn't quite do it. And it's going to come out, and Tewksbury's on the move with it now. Taking it there is number 17, that's Colby Pierce once again, and he chips the puck into the North Andover zone. Jake Sitak gets it now, and he's able to chip it out. A lot of forward pressure by Tewksbury. They've still got it. And coming out now, they try and move it ahead, and they do clear the zone. It is out, and then they try and go back in. It's going to be called offside, and we're going to have a face-off just outside the North Andover blue line. So here we are. Period number 1. North Andover already up 1-0. And the face-off knocked into the zone now. And North Andover just looking to move it out with it there. That was Joel Kochanski. He passes it up. And here we go. Actually, let's see. That's number 19 there. That's Kyle Hooley. And goes behind the net there for Joe Finney now, number 7. He's pinned against the boards. Brought out by the Scarlet Knights. Scarlet Knights put it behind the net now. And out to the other side. And with it there, that's Kochanski once again. Tewksbury tries to pass it out. That's a nice pass through traffic. And it's one-on-one right now. Headed back there. And he loses the puck. Trying to move back there was Johnny Spinelli, number 10 for the Redmen. Just couldn't keep the handle on it. And North Andover takes it. And right there, that was Oliveri. And it went right through the intended target, who was Hooley. And Tewksbury tries to chip it back out. Bounces off the stick of James Cash. And battle for it. And goes right back to the point. Shot goes in. And it never made it to the net. Bounced off one of the Tewksbury players in front. And then Walsh having to do a bit of a sprawl. He's able to get back in position, though. Quick shot from the point and a nice block. That was a terrific block there. And that was number 9 for the Scarlet Knights, Sean McKay. McKay with a nice block on that shot. And pass there. They try and go through. It's intercepted. And with it now is Cam Parr. Parr gets it knocked away. Nice back checking there by Stephen Johnson for Tewksbury. And still chipped in further. In there is Matt Agri. He's already got a helper today. In fact, Keating's out there right now. He's already got the goal. Big shot in there, and it bounces off one of the Redmen. That was Jake Sitak once again, and he comes back now. And, goes right in front, and trying to do a little bit of a dipsy doodle in front of the net. That was Thomas Craig. He just could not pull the trigger. Tewksbury able to keep it in the zone, though. And with it there now, that's Colby Pierce once again. Pierce being harassed there a little bit by Sitak. Coming in to help out, too, is Parr. And here we go. And that's Keating once again. Keating, he's got that goal. And let's see, he's able to zip through and just skates past the Cal Grant, who has the puck, and he's able to chip it out. And we've got a loose puck now going into the North Andover zone. And a battle for it along the boards. Tewksbury takes it out, and that's just a high chip. Probably wasn't headed toward the net anyway. But Jack Walsh, taking no chances, just grabs it with that catcher's glove. Gets it with the mitt, ties it up, and we will have a face-off. 8:11 left to go in period number 1. North Andover with a 1-0 lead. Taking the face-off, that's Matt Lucy for the Scarlet Knights. He's actually knocked out of the face-off now. And it's going to be Bonapane who takes it. And still a battle for it. Tewksbury gets it now. Tight shot in. Able to hold the side there was Walsh. And here we go, loose puck. And there's a race for it. Who's going to get there first? Looks like it's going to be Fredo. Fredo's got possession now. And he's able to get it back to the point now. Shot in from the point, just missed on the short side. Shot there by number 21, that's Keegan Hughes. In front, loose puck there, just chased away by Tewksbury. And the Redmen have it now. Nice job, nice job by Bonapane with that back check as one of the Tewksbury players was trying to skate it up through center ice. Bonapane stopping and colliding with a couple of players, tries to pass it back to the point, nobody home. North Andover's going to have to clear. And the loose puck, and with it now, here we go. That's number 9, that's Sean McKay once again. And he, a little bit of a drop pass there for Lucy. Lucy, tries to put it in front, he just couldn't connect with his man. And he fans, Tewksbury trying to clear it out of the zone. But he fans on it, comes back now. And goes to the point, shot goes in, right on net. That was number 7, Joe Finney. He made no mistake on that, and neither did the goaltender, Letourneau. He's able to just zip that one up with the catching glove, and they will get the face-off in the Tewksbury zone, actually. Taking the face-off for the Scarlet Knights will be number 10, Zach Keating. And Keating chips it aside, looking for Oliveri. It's against the boards now, it's 1 against 2. And it's chipped behind the net. And Tewksbury looking to bring it up, and here we go. Redmen coming through center ice, 3 strong, and one of them falls down, but they're still able to move it. And with it there, it's number 10, Johnny Spinelli. Spinelli held up against the boards by Sitak. And North Andover trying to move it out. They lose the puck momentarily, but with it there, that's Oliveri. He tries to chip it out. He can't do it. Tewksbury keeps it in for the moment. It just goes behind the net. Tewksbury getting fresh legs as the Scarlet Knights pull up. And here we go once again. Trying to chip it out there. That was Matt Agri. And the puck goes all the way into the Tewksbury zone. Giving chase there, Oliveri. But Tewksbury knocks it back out. All the way waiting for the waiting Sitak. Over to Harlan, back to Sitak. Harlan's got it now, and he is stopped up. And here comes O'Keefe now. O'Keefe, centering pass in front, and tries to get it through a sea of skates, loose puck in front, and they're able to skate it away. And here comes Keating, 1-on-2. Keating trying to just split the two defenders right at center ice. Not quite, but he got that puck out of trouble. There was a lot of open net there, and they come in late. Now, short side attempt, tough angle. Goes away, comes all the way out, and Tewksbury will have to start once again as the pass goes over. And once again, they're trying to move it to center ice. And with it there, that's Fredo shipping back to his defense partner, which is Hughes. Puck is back in the Tewksbury zone now, and it's chipped out. Keegan Hughes giving chase, also in there now. That's Joel Kachansky. And it looks like they're going to be bringing it back all the way down to the Tewksbury zone as we get the whistle for an icing. 5:23 left to go in the first period. Right now, North Andover staked to a 1-0 lead on that goal by Jake Keating. I'm sorry, Zach Keating. Sorry, Zach. And after the face-off, puck going through a couple of feet, and then Tewksbury takes it out now. Oh, they tried to hit us. Oh, they had him streaking there. That was Aaron Scott. They had him streaking. They just could not get the puck to him as it's intercepted once again by Bonapane, but Tewksbury gets it back, and they'll pass it over. That pass a little ahead of the intended receiver there, Campbell Pierce, and he's going to take it out. And then he gets hit, backboards, centering pass in front, and score! The Red Men tie it up. A little bit of confusion in front there. And so now we're all knotted up at 1 between the Tewksbury Red Men and the North Andover Scarlet Knights. And here we go. North Andover wins the faceoff. And with it there, that's Halloran now after the pass from Sitak. And chipped in there by number 19, that's Kyle Hooley. And they're trying to bring it further up, and with it now, that's McKay. McKay along the side boards. Gets it back to Hooley. Hooley just backhands it in behind the net now. Oh boy, nice move there by McKay. McKay, oh, he fans on the centering pass. He had somebody in front, and here comes Tewksbury once again. With it there, that's Cash. Cash tries a little bit of a centering pass, and we've got a whistle. Colby Pierce with the goal for
number 13, Aaron Scott, at 10:03.
Okay, so there we go. Colby Pierce getting the goal for the Red Men to tie it up. And we had an offside call, which means the faceoff was just outside. Shot in there, and it goes wide. The shot off the stick of Will O'Keefe, number 8 for Tewksbury. And they're trying to set it up once again. Shot goes in, and a shoulder save there by Walsh. North Andover trying to move it out. Right now, Tewksbury smells blood, and they're looking to add to that lead, but it goes off the skate of Matt Agri. He tries to move it off. He can't. Oh, nice job there. Shot goes in. That's well wide by O'Keefe. And coming out now is Keating. Keating, well, almost a nice stick handling move, but he wasn't able to get past O'Keefe. O'Keefe with a shot now, and a goal! 2 goals within the space of a minute. Actually, just a little more than a minute, but still, not what you want to see if you're North Andover. Will O'Keefe lights the lamp for the Red Men. Now it's Tewksbury 2, North Andover 1. And they bring it back to center, and they face it off again. And chipping through now. Trying to get it past Halloran, can't do it. Halloran for the Scarlet Knights, trying to bring it out in his own zone, stops on a dime. Passes up now to Fredo. Fredo tried to get it to Bonapane, couldn't do it. And now taking it there, that was Sutherland, who knocks it back into the Scarlet Knight zone, but then here we go, it's Bonapane right now. Bonapane moving up the left wing, stops a little bit, and now the puck going to Lucy. Lucy, oh, they tried to get it to Fredo in front, and they just couldn't connect, and it goes in now. Oh, Lucy with a shot, tries to get the puck back, he can't do it, and it goes off the left wing boards, and it's cleared out. Goes past everybody. There's going to be a race for the puck now, or will it make it to the blue line, red line rather? It will. That'll be an icing call, and they'll bring it all the way back to the Tewksbury zone. Well, it's quite the chain of events the last couple of minutes there. North Andover with the first goal, but Tewksbury coming back, rattling off a quick 2. And now the Scarlet Knights trail by a score of 2-1. And the Scarlet Knights win the faceoff. It goes back, and the shot in from Sitak. That goes off the blocker and off the glass. And with it now, that's Lombardo for Tewksbury, passes over. And with it now, that's Cash. Cash with a shot in, and it goes high, goes over everything, and comes out the other side. And battle on the boards as they bring it back now. Off the glass, they tried the pass, and went off the hand of one of the red men. I believe that was number 18 there, who would be Shane Murphy. Went off his hand onto the Scarlet Knight bench, and as a result, we will have a face-off outside the North Andover blue line with 2:46 left to go in the first period. And here we go. Face-off won by the Scarlet Knights. Oh, just past the outstretched stick of TJ Fredo. And now with it, that's Lombardo. He just chips it back into the North Andover zone. And here we go now. Moving with it from his defensive position. That's number 21, Keegan Hughes. He loses it, though. He's able to get it back, though. Hughes with it now. He's got Bonapane with him. Hughes, left face-off circle, just chips it around the dasher. Goes around behind the net, and then on the right wing boards, two red men there, and they're going to look to move it out. And the pass cross ice. And he's just going to move with it. Looked like he was just going to clear it in. That was number 23. That was Thomas Craig. And it's a chip back toward the net now by Fredo. Looking for Hughes. And let's see. Around the net now. Giving chase there is Kochanski. Pass is intercepted. Tewksbury still trying to move with it. He's got a couple of Scarlet Knights on him now. In the left wing corner. Tewksbury has it though. Centering pass in front. Oh, they tried to get it to Campbell Pierce, just couldn't do it. And let's see, with it now, that's still Campbell Pierce. Tries to center it in front, and then he tangles a little bit there with Lucy. Puck kept in by Tewksbury. Tewksbury definitely seeing the lion's share of the action in this first period, at least the second part of it. And they've got 2 goals to show for it. Loose puck picked up by Tewksbury once again. And he's just patrolling with it now. Backhand in, goes up high, and then the shot, and a pad save there by Walsh. As we have a player, I believe that was Lucy, who get pushed into the back boards there. And chips it back now, bounces off a couple of sticks, and then finally cleared out. Lucy's got it now, and Lucy gets it. Oh, and Bonapane's got it now. And Bonapane will just ride it right into the zone. The goaltender, Letourneau, has to make a play on it. And it's chipped all the way back into the North Andover zone. It'll be icing, and once again, it'll come back into the Tewksbury zone. 33 seconds left to go in this first period. Started out good for North Andover, then as things progressed, Tewksbury kind of made their presence known. And the faceoff won by them right now. Behind the net with it is Shane Murphy. He chips it around the boards, looking for his teammate. He's got it now, and he gets it all right to, it goes a little bit of a give and go there. O'Keefe has it now. O'Keefe already has a goal. And let's see, tried to zip past there. That was Stephen Johnson. Battle for it now in the right wing corner, goes back to the point. And the shot goes in, and it bounces off in front. It was blocked there by Halloran. Nice block there, and North Andover just looking to come out with it. And let's see, it's chipped, stopped there at center ice by Tewksbury, and they'll bring it right in once again. Here we go, the pass to Cash now. Cash, and the shot in. That one corralled by Walsh just as time runs out, and that'll do it for period number 1. Pretty quick period, and we've seen some offense too for both teams. And that's the way to look going into the rooms at the end of period number 1. The score stands, the Tewksbury Redmen 2, the North Andover Scarlet Knights 1. Coming up next, we will bring you second period action. You're watching Scarlet Knights hockey. Second period just about to start, but before we get there, let's get to the scoring summary from the first period. First goal from the Scarlet Knights at 3:17 of the first period. Goal scored by number 10, Zach Keating, and the assist going to number 11, Matt Agri. That time it was North Andover 1, Tewksbury nothing. Tewksbury came up, tied it up just about 6-7 minutes later at 10:03 of the first period, and the goal going to number 17, Colby Pierce. The assist going to number 13, Aaron Scott, and that tied it up 1-1 at the time. And then later on, just over a minute later, minute 6 later to be exact, at 11:09, it was number 8, Will O'Keefe, letting the red light for the red men. And that made it 2-0 in favor of Tewksbury, 2-1 I should say, in favor of Tewksbury, and that's where we stand right now to start the second period, with Tewksbury staked to a 2-1 lead over the North Andover Scarlet Knights. As we mentioned, Keating with the only goal for the Scarlet Knights tonight. He did score a goal too in Wednesday night's win against Boston Latin. The Scarlet Knights won 3-0, and Keating scored the last goal. It was an empty netter to ice the win. The other goals scored for the Scarlet Knights that night was Matt Lucy, number 2, scored a power play goal, and Tyler Bonapane scored on a shorthanded situation. So big play there for special teams for the Scarlet Knights in their first game the other night. They're 1-0 right now, looking to increase that to 2-0 against the Redmen, and we're just about set to get there once again. Speaking of Matt Lucy, he's taking the face-off, and he wins it momentarily to Bonapane. It's then chipped into the Tewksbury zone, and it's taken there by one of the captains, it's Stephen Johnson. He's a senior, and he's a captain. And North Andover coming through the center ice area once again. And there we go. Moving through. Oh, nice job there. That was Lucy trying to put it through. It goes well wide. Kept in there momentarily by Fredo. And Lucy has it now. Tries to chip it to Bonapane. It's broken up at the boards. Battle for it right in front of the Scarlet Knights bench. And they chip it out, and the pass goes a little past the intended target. That's, once again, number 8, Will O'Keefe. O'Keefe obviously already has a goal. And it's chipped back. Right now, North Andover pressing in the Tewksbury zone. There's Bonapane. Bonapane tries to put one in, and that one winds up bouncing off the side. And once again, Lucy takes it out now. Back to Halloran at the point. Back to Lucy now. Lucy, right face-off circle. He shoots it, and he goes right off a defender and goes off the back of his skate. North Andover still keeping it in. And chipped in. Nice job there. Nice play keeping it in there once again by Fredo. Tries to get it to Bonapane. Bonapane battles for it now in the right wing corner. He's being pushed against the boards a couple of times. And comes out in Tewksbury hands. And they're just going to chip it. And how far is that one going to go? Is that going to be another icing call? Not quite. Doesn't quite make it to the end stripe. And it's chipped back now. And that was a beautiful pass to Keating there from Kachansky. And Keating now, oh, he is broken up. Nice little bit of a sweep check there by Tewksbury. That's put right in on net. And then the goaltender, Letourneau, has to deal with it. Goes off a stick. Tewksbury chips it. Oh, actually, they actually do chip it right into the North Andover zone. And getting it there, that's number 13. That's Aaron Scott. Scott already has an assist. He passes back to the right point now. That goes in. Bang, you heard that go off the glass. And now North Andover with it. And here's Zach Keating. Keating over the blue line through center ice. And he is broken up by 2 red men. He's able to get back to it, though. Actually, that's Agri. And he's able to chip it into the North Andover zone. Comes out now. And with it there once again is Kachansky. Tewksbury has it now. He's got actually was about to gain the blue line, and we've got the arm going up from the official. North Andover on a delayed call, and it goes right through Keating's stick, and taking it there was number 22. That's Kyle Grant, and as soon as he touches it, the whistle blows, and it looks like we've got an interference call coming up. And as a result, Tewksbury is going to have a player in the box. And that player in the box is number 17. That's Colby Pierce. So now North Andover on the power play, as they will be for the next 2 minutes. Looking to get a quick shot to tie this thing up. Right now 2-1 in favor of the Redmen. Goes back to the point now to Sitak. Over to Keating. Now Keating chips it up. It's back to Keating now. Keating back to Sitak, high in the slot. He passes over to Lucy, back to Sitak now. Sitak back to Lucy in the right face-off circle. He just holds, looking for a target. He's just going to hold. Tewksbury holding the box. And the cross-ice pass attempt bounces off a stick, but it's still kept in as Keating is able to put it deep, and Bonapane's with it now behind the red line. Over to Keating once again. Oh, they tried to put it in front. Not quite. Lucy's got it there now. Lucy just holding, still in the right face-off circle, passes once again. And comes back in, and with it, Sitak once again. Gets it over to Keating now, left wing circle, cross-ice pass. Oh, Goosey couldn't hang on to it, and he just airmails it over everything. And it goes back out to center ice. Sitak has it now, and will just move it in his own zone. And there's Lucy to help him out now. Matt Lucy with it once again, and he brings it out, and then he loses the handle. And here we go. That's going to be a Tewksbury chance, shorthanded, and he is taking off the puck. And here we go. Keating has it now, and he gets ridden into the boards there by Campbell Pierce. Puck does go into the Tewksbury zone, though. And coming out, keeping it in there. Nice job. A little bit of defense there by Keegan Hughes. And that goes out past them now. It's going to roll and skip and go right to the goaltender. He'll just stop it with a stick and then keep it behind the net there as it goes from Jack Walsh, the goaltender, to the defenseman, Keegan Hughes, and he'll bring it out right now. About 31 seconds left to go on the North Andover power play. 11:16 left to go in period number 2. North Andover trailing by a score of 2-1. North Andover doing a bit of dump and chase, but they can't catch up with it. And almost another shorthanded opportunity there for Thomas Craig. And it's coming up once again and goes through center ice. And moving with it now, that's Cam Parr. And a little bit of confusion at the blue line, so they're going to call it offside and bring it back just outside the Tewksbury blue line. 6 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the North Andover Scarlet Knights. Tewksbury Redmen about to get their man back as they still lead this one 2-1. 6 seconds to go, but you can pretty much say they've successfully killed this one off. And, we have a change of personnel on the face-off. Jimmy Boyle taking it now, and he'll win it. Back to Hughes, over to Sitak now, and he passes it up to Keating. Keating chips it up ahead and is knocked forward there by Boyle. And it's kept in. Agri has it now. Agri being ridden hard there by Pierce, Colby Pierce, number 17. And Agri gets it taken away, comes up the boards, and Sitak not quite able to keep it in. The puck leaves the zone. We're at even strength now, and moving with it now. Here we go. That's Aaron Scott. Scott has it behind the net now. He wasn't really able to catch up with it. And, that pass went behind everybody. It's a good thing that wasn't a delayed penalty call with the goalie out. That would have been bad. Shades of Rob Ramage back in the NHL once upon a time. And here come the Scarlet Knights once again. Chipped off the glass, back into Tewksbury hands. Will chip it back in. That was Shane Murphy, number 18. And with it now is Halloran. Halloran behind the net for Sitak. Over to Keating now. And Zach Keating moving with it once again. And oh boy, big collision there. And not sure who got the worst of that as one of the Tewksbury players headed in over the boards into the bench. There was Johnny Spinelli. And we've got a whistle. And going to bring it all the way back into the North Andover zone. 9:54 left to go in period number 2. And it's going to be Lucy taking it for the Scarlet Knights, and he chips it over to Halloran. Chipped in and steered away there from the point. Just knocked away by the goal stick of Jack Walsh. As the puck gets knocked around the dasher. Kept in momentarily there, number 22. That's Kyle Grant who kept that in. Comes out now, and Fredo has it now. Fredo moving, stopping. Nice job there, a little bit of a cut. Comes back behind the net. Passes off, and then Sitak. Oh boy, that's a loose one. A little bit of a careless play in their own zone by the Scarlet Knights. Luckily, they were able to get away with it. But scary moment there as bodies hit the ice and the puck leaves the North Andover zone and goes through center ice now. But it's backhanded by one of the Tewksbury players right back into the North Andover zone. Goes through a few players now, all the way down, and picked up there by Grant. And Grant broken up by Bonapane. Bonapane tries to move it in front. He's got Lucy parked right in front of the net. Wasn't able to get it to him. And now here come the Redmen and race for the puck there. Oh, big collision there, and he is taken down. And I believe there might be a bit of a penalty there. He was moving in for that. Little bit of attitude after that whistle there, as it was number 8, Will O'Keefe, trying to move in. Ran into a wall of Scarlet Knights, and indeed, it looks like one of them will be coming off. That's going to be Keegan Hughes. And that'll be an interference call as well. So North Andover, just having killed off a penalty, now has to kill one off of their own. With 8:52 left to go in this second period, Tewksbury has a power play and a chance to increase their lead. As the puck, one back to the point there, one back to Campbell Pierce. Goes through now, and that's the other Pierce there. That's Colby Pierce. Back to Campbell Pierce. And let's see, goes in there. Oh, bounces off in front and skips wide. And, oh boy, that puck is taking some really wild bounces right now. North Andover just have to get in there and calm it down a little bit. Goes back to the point, kept in there by Michael Arsenault. Arsenault chips one in, that goes well wide. Off the backboards. Oh, centered in front, and they couldn't quite get it to Craig. Craig gets knocked down by Keating for his trouble, and they tried to pass to a player who was in the right face-off circle. It's back at the point now. And let's see, we got a whistle. And let's see. And the referee is pointing at something. I believe the puck may have gone off the ceiling. At any rate, the faceoff is going to be outside the North Andover zone. 1:23 left to go in the Tewksbury power play, and Tewksbury once again leading 2-1 with 8:15 left to go in this second period. And winning the faceoff is Lucy, but then right there it's taken away almost by O'Keefe. Chipped out, and let's see here. And it's gonna go right over everyone, basically, and everything, over the glass, and someone will get a souvenir as they toss a new puck back in. And the faceoff's going to be to the blocker side of North Andover goaltender Jack Walsh. And it's chipped back. Sitak has it now and is not able to clear it. Shot goes in, and that goes well wide high. That was Aaron Scott once again. And with it now, here comes Bonapane. Bonapane's shorthanded. North Andover trying to tie it up. I mean, can they do it shorthanded? You got that shorthanded goal actually in the last game, so you never know. Back to the point now, and it's chipped in there by Kachansky. 50 seconds left on the North Andover penalty, and here come the Redmen. James Cash with it now. Cash, left boards, tried to center it in front, basically steered away by the goal stick of Jack Walsh. Tewksbury looking to set somebody up in front. They do have Lombardo parked right in there. And battle for it now, and it's just going to be scaled out. Nice job there. Bonapane actually is there, but it's going to be just skipped to the side. Bonapane's going to get there first, though. Then he's going to be ridden against the boards by 1 or 2 or 3. Shades of the Hanson brothers there for a second, it looked like. As it comes out. And Bonapane still doing a nice job killing time on this penalty. Nice job by the Scarlet Knights, number 15. And it comes out now in Cash. I'm sorry, that's not Cash, that's O'Keefe. He loses it, though, and with it now, we have Nick Harold. Harold chipping it in for the Scarlet Knights. And it comes out once again. Chipping it back in there is Agri for the Scarlet Knights. And just going to go behind the net. Keating, nice job along the boards. And they had Kachansky in there as well, I believe. Oh, in front. Oh, he couldn't get it on net. Just put it wide. Oh, my goodness. Probably one of the best opportunities North Andover's had in a while. And goes chipping through center ice, and I believe that was actually number 19, not number 18, so that would be Kyle Hooley. And Hooley puts it into the Tewksbury zone now. And Tewksbury looking to steer it out. Kept in, nice job there by Sitak once again. And, losing the puck there, and we have a whistle. Oh, it looks like we have a hooking call. So just as they got the man back, North Andover, we're going to see another member of the Redmen going out now. And that's going to be number 2. That's James Cash, who gets taken out for the hook. So now it's back to North Andover. They've got another power play. 6:05 left to go in the second period. They trail by a goal. With it now, it's Keating. Keating, a pass up. Going to Hooley. To Bonapane. Over to Keating. Keating. Back to Sitak now. Sitak with a shot in. Bounces in front. It's loose in front. And, Lucy can't get it. It was right in front there. Lucy just couldn't put it home. North Andover keeps it in the zone, though. Stopping there, doing a little bit of a curl there as Keating. Keating tries to put it in. It's blocked. He's got the puck back, though. Tries to get it now. It's going over to Hooley now. Over to Lucy now. Back to Sitak. A little bit of a tic-tac-toe there. Not quite as well as they'd hoped it would go, though. And keeping it in, though. Nice job there by Sitak. Pass goes past Lucy. Now it's in the right wing corner. Back to Lucy now. And back to Sitak, back to Lucy. Back to Sitak now. And it's over to Keating now. Keating from the left wing boards. Chips back to Sitak on the right point. Along the right wing boards now into Matt Lucy once again. Lucy pass back. One-timer goes, zips right through everything. Heard that one just blast off the back wall. And coming out once again, Lucy's got it now. Lucy tries to do a little bit of a dipsy doodle in the right wing faceoff circle. Can't do it. The puck is going to be kept in there. Nice job keeping it in by Sitak. And it's going to go in the corner now with it. Bonapane. Bonapane tries to chip it over, tries to get Keating, and there's a big shot in there, and it's kept out. Not sure if it gets blocked or it went out the goaltender because you had a sea of bodies in there. And that goes high. Back with it now on the right wing boards. It's Lucy over to Sitak. One-timer from Keating misses everything. And it's going to skip around the boards and go right out. And having to give chase there is Jake Sitak. And he passes it to Lucy. And Lucy moves right back up. They're trying to catch Tewksbury on a line change. He stops, spins around, loses the puck momentarily. And then Tewksbury's got it, and he's able to just shovel it out. That's Joe Finney. And Tewksbury's got their man back, and that's going to be icing. So it's going to go back into the Tewksbury zone. So far we've had a number of special teams opportunities in the second period. Nobody has connected yet. North Andover obviously connecting their first game a couple of times. One power play goal, one shorthanded goal. And the face-off now to the blocker side of the goaltender, Patrick Letourneau. And it's won by Tewksbury. They'll just take it behind the net right now and try and chip it out. Kept in momentarily, at least there, by Kuchansky. Kept in there, that's number 14, that's Jimmy Boyle. And now with it, Shane Murphy. He tries to chip it around the boards. And they've got a clearing attempt. And we could have a 2-on-1. No, actually, the defense gets back. And with it there, zipping through, that's number 10, that's Johnny Spinelli. Trying to find somebody in front. They can't quite do it. And here come the Scarlet Knights once again. Pass goes up. They tried to get it to Boyle. Couldn't do it. That pass was a little too far. And now going along the side there. Scarlet Knights there now. Skating it out. That's Sean McKay. Goes to center ice. Stop there. And with a now bit of a dipsy doodle. And then a hit. Craig took it. Tried to move with it. Then got hit by Joe Finney. And North Andover, a little pass off the boards, and who's going to get there first? It's going to be kept in by Finney, and it's going to be played to the boards by Walsh. Backhanded out, but right into the hands of Johnson. And, oh boy, that was close. Here we go once again. To Johnson now, left wing face-off circle, and he's just going to be, he actually keeps it in. North Andover looking to chip it out, but they just couldn't get good wood on it. Back to the point now, and that's a one-timer, and it goes in. Loose puck in front, and it just skates out the other side. North Andover dodging a bullet there. As it comes out now, all the way down to the other side. And that'll be the telltale tweet of the whistle. We have an icing call, and it's going to come all the way back into the North Andover zone with 2:34 left to go in this second period of play. So here we go once again, face-off in the Tewksbury zone. I'm sorry, the North Andover zone. 2:34 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 in favor of the Redmen as it's kept in momentarily by Tewksbury. Trying to get it out there is Matt Agri, but he can't do it. It's chipped in now, just a little bit of a pop fly to center ice. Comes back in, and they're offside. Trying to move with the puck there is Kobe Pierce, but the rest of the team hadn't reset yet. So as a result, they call offside, and the face-off will come just outside the North Andover blue line. 2:20 left to go now. And once again, coming out there. And let's see, chipping back in there. Trying to chip it in there was number 22, that's Kyle Grant. North Andover looking to bank it off the glass and out. Grant keeps it in though, and he chips in a little bit of a dribbler there toward the net. It's taken away there by Sitak, but he loses the puck. He's checked behind the net. It's loose back there, and Tewksbury, whoa, shot there. As Campbell Pierce was able to do some nice back checking. He got a hold of the loose puck, put it right in on net. Jack Walsh equal to the task in keeping that one out. 1:55 left to go now in period number 2. And here we go, face-off won by Matt Lucy for the Scarlet Knights. And once again, they try and chip it off the glass, but they can't do it. It's kept in by Craig, but then that bounces off somebody. And now there's going to be a race for the puck. There's going to be 2 Redmen and Bonapane, but it doesn't matter because the puck goes all the way down to the goaltender Letourneau. He's just going to take the safe option and stop it and get the face-off. .145 left to go in period number 2. Lucy to take the face-off, or not. He's chipped out, and in comes Bonapane. Tyler Bonapane for the Scarlet Knights, and he wins it back to Lucy. Lucy puts it in on net, right in the breadbasket. Loose, and it's, loose pocket dropped in front. He couldn't hold on to the rebound, but North Andover not able to capitalize, and now Tewksbury moves it out, and here we go. We've got 2-on-2 for the moment there. Moving with it now, that's O'Keefe. Shot goes in, and in the breadbasket as well. The difference between the last save and that save was Letourneau let it go loose, and in this particular case, Walsh was able to keep it and hang on to that possession and get the face-off. Some tense moments in front of both goals so far in this second period rather. But no goals for either team. Still 2-1 in favor of Tewksbury as the face-off is taken and chipped out by North Andover, who doesn't chip it right back in. And with it now, that's Sitak behind his own neck. Chips along the boards. And here we go, it's a pass, and North Andover's, they tried to get it out to a streaking TJ Fredo. Fredo's got it now. Actually, no, he doesn't. It goes into the Tewksbury zone, and it looks like, oh, here we go. We've got another Tewksbury player coming off now. That's going to be Thomas Craig coming off. So he gets the gate. So the last minute of this period at least, North Andover is going to be on the power play. And here we go, face-off one. Back to Sitak now. Sitak moving with it, gets it over to Keating. Keating with a shot in, goes off a couple of sticks. Keating has it now behind the net, but then he is broken up, and they try and clear it out. Scales along the dasher, kept in there by Sitak, still kept in. He loses the side of the puck, but is able to get back to it now. And zipping through there, that's Keating once again to Sitak over to Lucy. Lucy fans on the shot, kept in by Sitak though. Sitak, back and forth from Lucy. Sitak puts one in, and that bounces off of everything. Keating now. Back to Keating. Got Hooley out there, on also Bonapane in front. Over to Lucy now. Lucy tries to put it in. Oh, they tried to get it set up Bonapane. He just couldn't connect with it. He had an open side if he'd have been able to get some wood on that puck. With it now, it's Keating. Keating moving with a minute left on the penalty, 7 seconds left to go in the period, and they're going to lose track of the puck, and it's going to go outside the zone, and that's going to do it for this second period of play. That's going to do it. So after a first period that saw a trio of goals, no offense to speak of, a lot of opportunities, but no scoring in the second period, I should say. And that brings us to the intermission, and basically what's going to happen is, as this happens, we've got another 57 seconds left to go on that advantage. So we're going to take another break. We'll be back next with third period action with the score standing. North Andover Scarlet Knights trailing the Tewksbury Redmen by a score of 2-1. You're watching North Andover High School hockey. Both teams are on the ice getting ready for the third period of action. Right now the score stands North Andover trailing Tewksbury by a score of 2-1. All the scoring came in the first period, starting off at 3:17. The goal by North Andover's Zach Keating, Matt Agri with the assist. That made it 1-0 in favor of the Scarlet Knights at that time. And after that, it was all Tewksbury. At 10:03, the goal being scored by Colby Pierce. The assist going to Aaron Scott, and that made it 1-1 at the time. And then a later goal scored just a minute, 6 seconds later by Will O'Keefe. He found the back of the net, and Tewksbury find themselves leading 2-0. And that's basically where we sit right now as the teams come out for their last period warm-up. And of course, at some point, they're going to have to replace the nets. I guess they're doing that right now as they're skating them back out. When we left, North Andover was on a power play, and they still are actually right now. The penalty to Craig of Tewksbury. And he's going to be in the box for another 57 seconds. So there we go. Lots of stuff going on here, getting ready for one last period of hockey. North Andover looking for a tie, maybe a win. Tewksbury looking to add to their record. They're 1-0 right now. They're 1-0, and they got that one win the other night in Haverhill. Let's see. Actually, no, they didn't. It was actually in Lawrence. They beat. Oh, hang on here. No, take two, 3, 2. And they actually came out and they beat Haverhill the other night by a score of 6-3, and they lead 2-1 right now, looking to move their record to 2-0. Scarlet Knights looking to move their record to 2-0. So obviously this will be a big period for the Scarlet Knights. And the face-off won by Scarlet Knights, and they continue on the power play now, but they're in their own zone at the moment as Sitak moved it over and has it now to Bonapane. Bonapane in the corner. And he's still got it in the corner now. A couple of players in there. Kicked out by Lucy. Lucy back for Bonapane now. Bonapane behind the net. Goes back to Lucy along the right wing boards. Lucy back to the point now. Gets it over to Sitak. Chipped back by Keating. And that was Hooley. Back to Keating now, back to Hooley. And with it now is Lucy. Lucy back to Sitak once again. Back to Lucy now, right wing circle just outside it. Cross-ice pass for Keating. Keating on the move, takes a shot up, and that winds up bouncing, and it's loose, and it's still loose, and it's right in front, and they're able to stop it. Loose puck there, and I'm not sure if it was considered an actual tying up of the puck or if the referee just lost sight of it, but either way, it was enough to cause him to blow the whistle and give us a face-off to the blocker side of goaltender Patrick Letourneau. 7 seconds left on the penalty to Craig. And Lucy tries to kick it out, winds up being won by Tewksbury, and they'll try and chip it out. They have Craig waiting in the wings, and he's coming out now. With it, though, is Sitak. He chips it back into the Tewksbury zone, and it looks like we'll have an icing call, so that's going to be brought all the way back to the North Andover zone. 13:58 left to go in regulation right now. 2-1 in favor of Tewksbury. Face-off to the glove side of goaltender Jack Walsh, and it's won by the Scarlet Knights as it's chipped around the net there as Keegan Hughes tried to bring it up to Fredo. And with it there, that's Boyle. Jimmy Boyle, number 14. Pass goes right through everybody and winds up being picked up by Tewksbury. A chip back now and knocked into the zone there by Boyle once again. And Tewksbury first there to get it. With it now, that's O'Keefe. O'Keefe loses it. And it's tipped by Agri over to Fredo. Kept in momentarily. It's out of the zone now. Chip back. North Andover's going to have to clear, though. And they do. And then, well, actually, they still... Agri hadn't quite come out of the zone yet, so they had to get everyone out. And, oh, that was the pass that bounced off of his intended target there as O'Keefe bounced it off Johnson. Puck does wind up in the North Andover zone, though. And it's chipped. Craig has it now, and he tries to chip it over to O'Keefe. Goes along the boards now. And brought back and chipped ahead there. That was McKay, number 9 for the Scarlet Knights. Chipped in and steered aside by the stick of Jack Walsh. I'm sorry. That's Jack Walsh who steered it aside, the goaltender for the Scarlet Knights. And he's got like 2 players on top of him. Oh! They had him out of position. Walsh just went butterfly and went down, and then they airmailed it right over the crossbar, and then we have a call for a high stick. Not a high sticking penalty, but the puck hit with a high stick. So we'll have a face-off in the North Andover zone. 12:43 left to go in this third period. And won by Tewksbury. But then Lucy's able to chip it along the boards. But then it's kept in there by Pierce, Colby Pierce. And we've got a player down there. As going down there was Aaron Scott. And he got tripped up, so there's going to be a tripping call coming to North Andover. And they're going to be a man short for a couple minutes. And it looks like that's going to be Jake Sitak. He's going to be out for 2 minutes. That'll be a tripping call. So now, Tewksbury with another power play opportunity. And they win the face-off, and that's Craig with it now. Craig moving up along the right wing board, stopping in the corner, coming back. Almost losing it, but then having it taken away by Lucy. And Lucy just fires it down the length of the ice. Nice job there by the North Andover penalty killer. And here comes Tewksbury at it once again, giving it another shot. And moving up there. Chipping it deeper there, that's Campbell Pierce, number 11. Over to Colby Pierce now, he's number 17. Back to the point now. He's just going to blast one in. Nice block by Keating. And then Pierce tries to get it in. That one blocked as well. And then just knocked out. Nice job there. That was, I believe that was Kuchansky. Joel Kuchansky for the Scarlet Knights, knocking it out of the zone. And here they come back with it once again. Tewksbury on the move. They go through center ice over the red line, over the blue line. He's going wide now, looking to set up somebody in front. He's got Pierce in front. He just can't get the puck to him as he was ridden off the play there. Nice bit of defense there by Keegan Hughes. 58 seconds left to go on the Tewksbury power play. About 11:23 left to go in regulation. And Craig has it now. He's pushed against the board. Nice job there by Hughes. Coming out along the boards now. Knocked back in. Bonapane tried to clear it, couldn't do it, but then they get cleared out that time. Nice job. I believe that was Hughes once again as it's a race for it now and getting there. Oh, into the boards, and that'll be a penalty. Oh boy, his head went right into the boards there. It was a hit from behind. And there we go. Penalty's going to be on number 15, Stephen Johnson, who will put Hooley right into the boards. And he's just checking his visor right now. And the referees are having a little bit of a conference down there. With 11:04. And it'll be 4-on-4 hockey for the next 34 seconds. Then after that, Sitak comes out for the Scarlet Knights, and North Andover will be on the power play. And let's see what we're going to be awarding here. They're going over the details of the penalty right now. And once they say something, you'll know something, as will we. And now they're discussing a little bit with the North Andover bench as well. And we have more conferences now. And it looks like double major as they're sending another player to the box there. So it's a 5-minute major, first of all. And that's going to be against Stephen Johnson. In addition, they're also sending in number 13. That's Aaron Scott. So, wow. So I believe we have a 2 plus a 5. So as it stands right now, we have got, let's see, it looks to be a 4-on-4 hockey. 4-on-4 for the next 34 seconds. Then after that, North Andover is going to have a lot of power play time as the faceoff was won by North Andover, but then taken out. And with it now is O'Keefe. O'Keefe with a lot of room to skate right now. He's ridden out the play there, and we've got another penalty. And it looks like that's going to be an elbowing call. And right now, Kochanski will be getting the gate. So Kochanski gets the gate. And even with that, so right now it's going to be a 4-on-3. So Tewksbury's going to have a power play for the next 21 seconds. Then after that, Sitak will come back, and it's going to be a 4-on-4. And then once Kochanski comes back, there's going to be about 2 minutes and 48 seconds worth of penalty time in that 5-minute major that is being served by Stephen Johnson. Johnson right now chatting with the officials, trying to clarify something here.
Penalty Tewksbury, number 15, Stephen Johnson, 5-minute major for boarding.
So it's boarding.
Penalty number 13, Aaron Scott, 10-minute misconduct.
A 10-minute okay, so basically the reason that Scott is in the box right now, it's a 10-minute misconduct. So it doesn't count against the player totals, but they don't get to have Scott on the ice for the better part of 10 minutes now. So, and then the elbow coming out, and Kochanski with it now, so. Penalty boxes are getting kind of full here. So Tewksbury is going to be on a 4-on-3 power play. That's going to give them a ton of room. A ton of room. 4-on-3 as it stands right now. 10:52 left to go in regulation. 2-1 Tewksbury. Lucy to take the face-off. And he does win it. Back to Fredo. Goes around now, and Hughes will just chip it out. Right on goal, too. Steered aside by the goal stick of Patrick Letourneau. Now Tewksbury will look to move it up. And here comes Campbell Pierce with it now over the red line. Over the blue line into North Andover territory. He passes over now. And the shot, it is blocked. Nice job there, blocked with the skate by Fredo. Off the shot by Michael Arsenault. Oh, boy. One of the North Andover players just left the puck behind the net. And it comes out now, wide. And Lucy's going to take it now. He's going to try and get around Pierce. And so now, Sitak is back. So it's 4-on-4 now. And ridden off the puck there. Oh, and into the boards kind of hard there. That was Fredo. He does get up, though. Bonapane coming out now. And he actually can get this pass off the boards. And Bonapane is in full gallop. Here we go. Actually, he's stopped up, but he's able to pick up the puck now. And they're onside. It's Bonapane and Keating. Zach Keating. He's got the lone North Andover goal. Tries to chip it around. Pierce can't do it, but it's kept in. Nice job there by Harold, who then shoots it in. And it's stopped there for the faceoff by the goaltender, Letourneau. Number 25, Nick Harold. If he scores today, it'll be a Hark the Herald supporters sing, I guess. Well, you know, we are just a few days away from Christmas, so I was going to get that joke in there somewhere. You knew that. And let's see, chipped up ahead. And going down after that is Nick Oliveri. Tewksbury with it right now. That's O'Keefe. O'Keefe's got to go already. He's rid of the boards, but it's a loose puck, and it's picked up, and it's out of the zone now, so Tewksbury's going to have to reset. And it's just chipped back in there by number 16. That's Jack Sutherland. So 25 seconds left to go on the penalty to Kachansky. And then after that, North Andover is going to be on a major power play. Come on, oh boy, nice move coming through. Oh boy. Skating backward there was Harold. Almost ran over the goaltender. And then he's blasted into the boards by Craig. And that puck is cleared. And since we're still at even strength, 4-on-4, it'll be icing. So the faceoff is going to go back into the Tewksbury zone. And in 4 seconds, North Andover gets their last player back. And then Tewksbury is going to have to kill off the rest of a 5-minute major. And it's won by Keating, and he just gets it back to Sitak now, over to Lucy at the point. Matt Lucy with it now. Back to Jake Sitak, I'm sorry. And goes over now to Keating. Keating holding, still holding, curls around a little bit, stopping. Passes back now, Sitak tries a shot in, it is blocked. Nice block there by Kyle Lombardo. And with it now, here's Cash. Cash moving it over shorthanded, and then he has ridden out the puck by Keating, and Keating coming around the net, and he's building up ahead of steam. He's moving through right now, getting some momentum, moving through, and then colliding with Michael Arsenault. And the puck is going to be knocked out of the zone. Still 2:12 left to go on the Tewksbury penalty. North Andover looking for the equalizer on the power play right here. Sitak takes it over the blue line. He's in the left wing faceoff circle now, just outside it actually. Passes along the boards. Pass back, goes through Keating. Back to Sitak now on the point. Back to Keating now. Keating over to Sitak. Over to Lucy. Lucy with a shot in. Oh, they're trying to tip it in front. Open side of the net. They just couldn't connect. Sitak with a shot in. And it's stopped. And it'll be a face-off. That was a gift-wrapped opportunity for the Scarlet Knights to tie this one up. Oh, man. Loose puck, open side of the net, and everyone just going into full attack mode. They just couldn't get it done, but they still do have a 1:43 left on the man advantage. Tewksbury, however, wins the faceoff, comes all the way out, and it is not stopped, so Keegan Hughes will have to chase it now. And he stops behind his own net. And he puts it through once again, and with it now, that is Harold. Harold, nice job moving through a bunch of defenders. Gets it over to the side now, goes right past Fredo. Fredo stops, puts it deep. Looking for Agri. Agri's got it now behind the net. Tries to center it in front, nobody there. Agri chasing it, and Harold, it actually went off Agri's stick. And now chipping it deeper, there is Fredo. Fredo trying to put it in front. Tewksbury saying, yep, that's not going to happen. And Harold has it once again. Over to, actually going over to Keegan Hughes there. Now along the boards, and it's just chipped out by Tewksbury. This might be the best chance the Scarlet Knights have to tie this up, and right now, it's pretty much gone by the boards, or at least it will have gone by the boards in another 50 seconds. Scarlet Knights need to step up and do something here. Nice job there on the move. It's Matt Lucy, and he's able to get over the blue line. Coming in, left face-off circle, makes a bit of a move, shot in, and it's in. Is it in? Let's see here. It's in the back, it's in the net, but I think they blew it dead before it went in there. I think they were saying that Letourneau made the save. So it did wind up going in the net, but after the whistle had blown, so it'll be a face-off to the blocker side of Letourneau. Matt Lucy going in to take the face-off once again. He's up against Thomas Craig, and he does win it all the way back to Sitak once again. Over to Bonapane now. Bonapane all back to Lucy, who does a nice job keeping it in. Tries to pass it up to Bonapane. Winds up going through everybody, and with it there, that's Hooley. And trying to pass it in front there was Keating. Keating, they put it in, tried a redirect attempt, and that got knocked wide and out, almost out, I should say, as it goes to Sitak now, and over to Lucy. Lucy passing now to Sitak. Sitak Just, passes over. Looked like he was maybe lining up, but wound up putting it on Keating's stick. Keating chipped in front. Bonapayne's got it now. Bonapayne takes a swipe, and he scores! 1 second left on the power play, and Bonapayne does put this game at a 2-2 tie. That was just about to expire. Bonapayne, loose puck. He was just able to chip it there, and that puck dimpled the back of the net with 1 second left to go on that power play. Keep in mind, since we're talking about a major penalty, they're still on the man advantage, but there's only like 1 second left on the man advantage. Still pretty amazing there. So Bonapayne with the score, with the goal. It's 6:04 left. Tyler Bonapayne, once again scoring on special teams. He did it shorthanded the other night. Tonight he scores on the power play. And once again, in the words of the legendary Bob Wilson, it's all brand new and shiny. 2-2 with 6:04 left to go in regulation. And here we go. They're getting set for the faceoff. Taking it now, that's Jimmy Boyle for the Scarlet Knights. He's battling up against Colby Pierce, and it gets knocked into the North Andover zone. Going back for it now, that is Hughes once again. And let's see. Kept in by Tewksbury. They tried to center it in front. They couldn't quite get it to Colby Pierce. Bonapayne with the goal. And Keating's got a 2-point night as he gets the assist. Keating gets the helper on the Bonapayne goal. And here it comes going in there. Just moving in, and then it's going to be stopped up there. It's Stephen Johnson who finally comes out after that 5-minute major for boarding. He puts it in on net, and it's easily stopped and held aside there by Jack Walsh. And we're going to have a face-off in the North Andover zone with 5:30 left to go in regulation. So the goal, Tyler Bonapayne ties it up. The assist from number 10, Zach Keating. So Keating's got a goal and a helper today. 2-point day for number 10. And let's see, that face-off is won. But then Bonapayne is coming in, left face-off circle, passes over, and the shot is blocked. They had the shot to Cam Parr, but Michael Arsenault was able to block the shot. Bit of momentum there. Looked like North Andover had it, but Tewksbury able to come to the fore. It's kept in, though, as Sitak once again chips it off the boards. It goes behind the net and knocked aside once again. Arsenault gets it up. It's intercepted there by Lucy. Lucy has it taken away, and it's going to be outside the zone. So North Andover is just going to fire it in. They'll clear the zone and then just go in and chase. Tewksbury there right now with it. Arsenault once again, who may have just made a game-saving block. It's kept in there by Sitak once again as he chips it deeper into the zone. Stop there, number 18, Shane Murphy. Almost lost the puck there. And I'm sorry, that was not Sitak. I'm sorry, that was number 6. That was Cam Parr. And let's see here. And we've got another penalty coming up here. And let's see what we've got here. We've got a tripping call. And we've got another Tewksbury player going into the box. That is going to be number 14. That's going to be Michael Delorfano. So he's going out for 2 minutes. So once again, North Andover on the power play. They just scored on the power play to tie it up. Can they get the go-ahead goal here? Off the face-off, goes through a couple of players, then chipped in. Hughes over now, and with it is Parr. Parr tried to put it through a couple of defenders, couldn't do it. Parr now on the left wing boards. Just a back pass right now. Gets it over to Matt Agri. Agri over to Hughes. Hughes with a shot in. Oh, bounces and goes wide. Harold has it now. Harold moving with it up to the right wing corner. Kept in. Still with it there, that's Alfredo, and just blasted right out of the zone. 1:28 left to go on the penalty as Keegan Hughes goes back for it, and he's just going to do a little bit of a back pass, and Harold juggling it for a little bit. Harold, the freshman for the Scarlet Knights. Coming through now is Matt Lucy. Gets through center ice over the red line, gains the blue line. Nice move in, going in, and the shot in. Oh, he couldn't get it. I believe the stop was made by the goaltender, Letourneau once again. Big play there by Lucy, but Letourneau, an even bigger play, keeping this one knotted at 2. With it now is Sitak once again. Sitak gets over the blue line and tries to get past his opposite number 8, Will O'Keefe. Goes around the boards, chipped out there by Colby Pierce. And with it now is Matt Lucy. 3:16 left to go in regulation. Sitak with it now. Passes back to Lucy. Lucy goes through a couple of defenders, and can he get to the... He tried to get to stick to the puck, but couldn't get it over the zone. Tewksbury trying to move it out, and with it now, that's Jake Sitak once again. Pass over to Bonapane. Bonapane scored the game-tying goal, and he tries to zip past, can't get past Arsenault on the boards, and they're just going to chip it back in now. 23 seconds left to go on the Tewksbury penalty. 2:52 left to go in regulation. This one knotted up right now at 2 goals apiece between Tewksbury and North Andover. And once again with it now, that's Lucy. Lucy gets it over to Keating. Keating over the blue line, in full gallop, gets around the check on the boards. He's behind the net now, gets pushed a little bit, is able to maintain control of the puck. Shot in, and it's steered aside there by the stick of Letourneau. All inside, they tried to get it to Bonapane, couldn't do it. And right now, here we go. Coming out of the penalty box here, that's Delorfano once again. He puts it wide. North Andover on the move with it now. And here we go, Bonapane with it now. Bonapane passes up to Keating, goes through him, all the way down behind the net, where it's picked up there by number 22, that's Kyle Grant once again. Over to Delorfano, he doesn't get it though, and it's kept in by Parr. Keating has it now. Stops up a little bit. Craig with it now for Tewksbury. Craig just chips up a little pop fly, and it goes through everybody, and we've got a race for the puck right now. Getting there first, I believe it's gonna be Johnson. Johnson holding up, and now we're at even strength. Oh! They tried to set up Craig with a one-timer, just couldn't do it. And now there's a battle behind the boards, behind the net, I should say. Battle behind the boards would be out of play just a bit. Still chipped in. Oh, they tried to set him up in front. They couldn't do it. Once again, these two teams just fighting tooth and nail. 1:25 left to go in regulation. Big collision there. No arms going up. And almost intercepted there. Oh, big hit there. Fredo takes a second to get up. Oh, boy. Looked like he spit out a little bit of blood there, too. That was a big hit on number 5, TJ Fredo. Kept in there by Lucy, but Lucy gets his pass intercepted. Bonapane with it. He's going to take it out and just wait for his team to clear the zone. Going to pass it over to Jake Sitak now. Sitak over the blue line, making some room. Drop pass for Lucy. Lucy with a shot in, and a save by Letourneau. 52.2 seconds left. And this one is going down to the wire, folks. Two, 52.2 seconds left. And let's see, looks like we're going to have a timeout. And indeed, we will. So the teams will gather on the bench here and discuss some things. And so both teams commiserating here. Right before that faceoff took place, so 52.2 seconds left to go. And oh boy, this has been a terrific game for our first game of Scarlet Knights hockey this season. Terrific game. Nicely done between both of these clubs. So once again, that last goal, that made it all interesting. 1 second left to go on the penalty, and that was Tyler Bonapane from Keating. And the teams come out and take their spots. 52.2 seconds left to go, and they get ready to face it off. Matt and Lucy to take it once again for the Scarlet Knights, but it's won by the Red Men. And then blasted against the boards. Bonapane tries to put it in front. It's loose. And once again, it's tied up. Or it wasn't tied up. It was on Bonapane's stick, but I think the referee lost sight of it. 45.5 seconds left now in regulation. And won by North Andover. It was won by Matt Lucy, went back to Sitak, but Sitak's shot went well wide. And now Tewksbury running it out of the zone all the way back into North Andover space. However, it's going to be an icing call. So it's going to be brought all the way back into the Tewksbury zone. So the home team, the Scarlet Knights, with a chance for another face-off in the Tewksbury zone. Can they make it? Can they do this? Face-off once again, Lucy on it for the Scarlet Knights. And he wins it back to Sitak. Sitak with a shot in, goes well wide once again. And it's chipped back. Bonapane has it now. Bonapane tries to get it to Keating. It winds up going to Keating. Back to Bonapane now, trying to center it in front. With there is Hughes. Oh, it went off a couple of sticks. They tried to set up Keating. Setting up in front. They tried to get it to Bonapane, but it was intercepted by his opposite 15, Stephen Johnson. And now they're just going to run it into the zone, and it's going to be tied up by Jack Walsh. So here we go. Dying seconds of regulation, and there's a face-off in the North Andover zone. What's going to happen here? Actually, it's won by North Andover. Sitak with it now. And he's just going to scale it up against the boards, and it's out. And they're going to have to do it now. And it just fired. Oh, nice grab there. As one of the Scarlet Knights players just fired it into the zone. And that's how it's going to wrap up. Final score here at the Lawler Arena on the campus of Merrimack College. The Tewksbury Redmen 2 and the North Andover Scarlet Knights 2. Both teams came in here undefeated. Both teams will leave here undefeated. Both teams now 1-1 on the season. Let's go over the scoring summary real quick from this one once again. Most of the scoring took place in the first period, starting with the North Andover Scarlet Knights at 3:17 of period number 1, as the goal going to number 10, Zach Keating. Matt Agri with the assist, and that made it 1-0 at the time. Then about 6 minutes later at 10:03, make that 7 minutes later actually, 10:03 of the first period, the goal scored by number 17, Colby Pierce, the assist going to number 13, Aaron Scott, and that tied it up 1-1 at the time, and that's where we stood for about 1 minute and 6 seconds, because after that, Will O'Keefe, number 8, put his Red Men ahead with a goal, and the score was 2-1. That's how we finished the first period. That's how we finished the second period. And then coming in at about 9:56, I'm sorry, make that 8:56. 8:56 of the third period with 1 second left to go in a power play. Tyler Bonapane finds the back of the net for the Scarlet Knights. The assist going to Zach Keating. That's his second point of the night, and that's the Scarlet Knights' second goal of the night. They finished their second game of the season with a 2-2 tie against the Tewksbury Redmen. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you very much for tuning in. And don't forget, you can catch Scarlet Knights hockey and other Scarlet Knights sports action on CamEd. That's, of course, the educational service of North Andover Cam. On behalf of my camera person, Bob Boyce, I'm Bill Robert, wishing you a good day. Thank you for watching Scarlet Knights Hockey